Well, next week, Congress is back in Washington for its final period of this season before a new set of lawmakers are sworn in next year. Our Washington News Bureau's Stetson Miller has a look at what's left for them to tackle.
There still is some work left to do for this session of Congress. Most of it has to do with funding the government, but don't expect them to pass any major legislation before the new Trump administration and new lawmakers come in.
There isn't much time left for the 118th Congress before the session ends. They have just a few short weeks left, and at the top of their to-do list is preventing another government shutdown. Funding for it is set to run out on December 20th.
We're looking to figure out how to fund the government so that we can continue operations into the new year. So I definitely think that that's going to be one of the primary focuses.
Earlier this week, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell didn't give many clues about what's next for lawmakers.
We are going to have to figure out how to finish up the year, and that always involves a conversation between Senator Schumer and myself as to how we wrap it up, but those conversations haven't started yet.
University of Maryland political science professor Brianna Gray says she believes Congress will likely only pass a short-term government funding bill once again and wait until new lawmakers come in to tackle the full-year bill. But she also says we could see some executive actions from the Biden administration in the lame duck period.
I think Ukraine is obviously a big concern, and creating an additional funding package perhaps to Ukraine. I think with regard to Iranian oil and some of the sanctions that have been focused on in this administration, I think there may be attention paid to that. We may also see that President Biden decides to get ahead of the proposed tariffs from President-elect Donald Trump.
In Washington, I'm Stetson Miller.